Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, where we break down the biggest political developments shaping South Africa today. If you're passionate about politics, governance, and the power plays happening behind closed doors, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Today's political spotlight falls squarely on former President Jacob Zuma and his relatively new but highly influential MK party. What's happening inside this rising political force is nothing short of dramatic, and the stakes are high. Zuma, known for his fierce political instincts and no-nonsense approach, has issued a stern warning to senior MK party members who allegedly initiated secret talks with the African National Congress, the very party he once led but now vehemently opposes. Let's unpack this. Over the past weekend, reports began surfacing that several members of the MK party's KwaZulu-Natal provincial leadership had engaged in unauthorized coalition discussions with the ANC. These talks were reportedly aimed at securing key governmental roles in the province, where no single party achieved a clear majority in the recent elections. The problem? These talks were carried out without Zuma's knowledge or approval. And when the former president found out, he was furious. According to MK party spokesperson Thando Mkhize, Zuma felt deeply betrayed. He views the ANC under President Cyril Ramaphosa as a political enemy, a structure he deliberately broke away from to form a party with a radical, anti-establishment agenda. To even consider aligning with the ANC, let alone in secret, goes against everything the MK party claims to stand for. Zuma wasted no time. He's now threatening immediate disciplinary action, including possible expulsion, for any member who defies the party's central directives. And that includes those involved in the unauthorized talks. While the names of the implicated leaders haven't been released, the message is loud and clear: toe the line, or face the consequences. This situation reveals two critical truths about the MK party. First, the party is battling internal contradictions. On one hand, Zuma maintains a hardline, populist position, rejecting the ANC and preaching political independence. On the other hand, some within the MK party are clearly more pragmatic. They recognize that without a coalition, their ability to influence governance in KZN is severely limited. And if the ANC is willing to negotiate, then perhaps it makes sense to talk, at least for them. Second, this crisis exposes the MK party's struggle to transition from a protest movement to a structured political organization capable of long-term governance. This isn't uncommon for breakaway parties. But when your leader is as influential and polarizing as Jacob Zuma, internal discipline becomes both a strength and a weakness. Political analysts have already started weighing in. Dr. Mkhize from the University of KwaZulu-Natal notes that Zuma's leadership style has always been authoritarian. His firm control helped him dominate the ANC during his presidency, and now, he's applying that same top-down authority to the MK party. But in the long run, could this alienate rising leaders and moderate voices within the party? The ANC, for its part, is being cautious. KZN ANC Provincial Secretary Bekim Tolo admitted that informal conversations had occurred, but emphasized that no formal agreement had been made. Still, it's a telling sign that the ANC remains open to the idea, and may be using the opportunity to deepen internal divisions within the MK party. The Democratic Alliance has also chimed in, with KZN leaders Wakel Mkwango criticizing Zuma's threat of expulsion. According to him, it's a dangerous signal, one that prioritizes personal vendettas over meaningful governance. He warns that purging experienced MK party leaders could weaken the party's effectiveness and credibility, particularly with voters who are looking for stability, not infighting. And he's got a point. South Africa is facing tough times: rising unemployment, energy crises, service delivery failures, and social unrest in many areas. The people need strong leadership and effective coalitions that deliver real results. What they don't need is political theater, power struggles, and ego-driven feuds that paralyze governance. So what happens next? That's the million-rand question. If Zuma follows through on his threats, we could see a major shake-up in the MK party's provincial leadership. This may consolidate his control in the short term, but it also risks splintering the party even further, or pushing members toward other formations. If the MK party is serious about long-term influence, it must find a way to balance discipline with democratic dialogue. And if the ANC continues its back-channel talks, they might just be positioning themselves for a strategic win in KZN, even without formal coalitions. All eyes are now on Zuma. Will he allow some form of internal compromise, or will he double down on his hardline stance? Will the MK party evolve into a broad-based movement or remain tightly controlled by a single figure? One thing is certain, South African politics is never dull. With coalitions becoming the new normal and no party holding absolute dominance, the days of top-down control may be numbered. Whether Zuma and the MK party can adapt remains to be seen. Thank you for watching. If you found this breakdown insightful, please give us a like, share this video, and subscribe for more in-depth political commentary from across South Africa. Let us know in the comments, do you think Zuma is right to discipline his members, or is this a sign of deeper cracks in the MK party? See you next time.